We're live. What's going on, everybody?
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. My name is Mike.
And my name is Mo, or Bill, or Billy, or there's a lot of names we can go with, but welcome to the Plunge at Camp Moe.
So today we are here for a fundraising event for the Kids of Summer Foundation. We're doing a plunge here at Camp Moe in Torrington.
Excuse me one sec.
And we are starting to have some plungers here showing up. It's really cold if you can't tell. And we're just going to show you a little bit. Here's Camp Moe covered in snow. And when we showed up yesterday, this entire pond was frozen. Just look at this. Mo, look at how frozen.
It's what, about almost 2 feet thick of ice.
Yeah. So the ice was about 2 feet thick. They had to show up. We had to start actually cutting through the ice with chainsaws. And as you'll see,
Applebee's?
it's a hole that's just been cut right into the ice. And people are going to be jumping in, and it's really cold, and I'm really happy that I am actually not going to be jumping into the ice, unless, of course, we raise a couple, I don't know, couple $1,000. Maybe I'll be happy to jump in. But, you know, here it is. Look at them just cutting right into the ice with that chainsaw. It was tough. The end of that blade was not touching water at times. Look at that. Look how far it actually had to go in. So Mo is getting ready right now. We've got some people over here actually getting dressed. Let's see if we can get a camera over there on them. Just starting to jump in, and oh my God, he's not even. He didn't even wait. He didn't even wait.
Team Applebee's is not waiting at all, Mike. Great job.
Oh my God. Look at oh, and he's going back in.
That's like back for seconds.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Back for seconds like a 2 for $20 deal at Applebee's.
We're walking around to the other side.
Here comes the rest of that Applebee's team, Mike. Let me tell you, they are ready. They are like siesta lime chicken going in there. They are diving in. They are so stoked to be jumping into this like I'd be jumping into some cocktails.
Really? Is this what we're doing?
Yeah, it's delicious. I love me some Applebee's.
84 degrees right now in Miami.
Right, you ready? Can we go together? On 3, 2, 1,
Here we go.
Cannonball.
Yeah, there it is.
Look how cold.
Oh, well done. Well done.
And we are now questioning our life choices. Not everyone's out yet.
These guys just hanging out in like a hot tub.
Just chilling.
You
No big deal.
know, it's like 30 degrees. Well, 30,
It's like 20.
33 degrees in the water.
Like 15 with the wind chill.
And it's like Minnesota hot tub time machine.
They could use a Minnesota hot dish right about now. Oh, here comes the wind. Just as you get out. That's absolutely incredible. This was fantastic.
Looks like he hit bottom when he jumped into that pond, but everybody doing really well. And what a great way to kick this thing off.
Yeah, cannonballing into a frozen pond is definitely one way to start the day.
It's a scary way to start the day for me. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, so we just want to take a quick moment, thank the sponsors of this event. We'll be talking about them all day. We're going to put a couple of their logos up on the screen right here. The Kids of Summer Foundation is what we are benefiting today. That's why we're all out here to send kids to summer camp. It's an amazing cause. It really is, and very unique, actually.
And keep in mind, these sponsors are the ones who make this happen. Give them your business. Go see them. Go support them. They make this happen, too.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know, there are some amazing people in this community who have come together to raise some dollars. And you know what? Go support these organizations.
Certainly patronize these businesses, and of course, donate to the Kids of Summer Foundation.
Hey, there's a guy right here. Let me have him take my seat. Here, sit down here, pal.
All right, here we go. First interview.
All right. So, your name?
Chris Casanova.
Chris, thank you so much. Why are you jumping into a frozen lake?
Because John has done some things that have changed my life for the better, and he likes to hold that over my head. And after this, we are even, and I no longer owe him anything.
Oh, okay. Fantastic.
No, it's for a good cause, obviously,
Yep.
you know. But, yeah, I don't know. John told me about it. I wanted to get involved, so that's basically why I'm here.
Have you, been told what to expect jumping in there? I've heard it may be quite painful.
Yeah, my buddy has done a plunge on Candlewood Lake, and he told me it can be pretty brutal. But I hear you build it up to be worse than it actually is.
Oh.
So, I don't know.
All right.
We'll see.
So, are you here on a specific team from a specific organization?
I'm on the ice Dangles. But yeah, no, I'm not associated with anything. I'm just John's friend that he wrangled into volunteering, basically.
I mean, that's a good friend.
Yeah.
That's a real good friend.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Whoop, you asked about the ball.
Yeah. Well, good luck.
Thank
Good
you.
luck. Thank you for doing this. It's for a great cause,
Yes, it
right?
is.
Bill, your glasses. That's all right. Well, anyway, I mean, his glasses falling is nothing compared to what you're about to go experience. So why don't you go take off all this warm clothes and jump on into a frozen lake? Let's go. Oh, this is so exciting. This is so fun to watch, and it's great to do it for a cause like the Kids of Summer Foundation. Again, it's about 20 degrees, and it feels way colder than that with the wind
82
today.
in Honolulu, Mike.
It's quite possibly, I don't know exactly what the wind chill is, but it's, my hand is definitely stuck in this position right now. Most importantly, jumping into a frozen lake, we have emergency personnel standing by. So this is for a great cause and done in a very, very, in the safest of ways.
Tell you what a good friend this guy Chris is, man. What a good dangle. This ice dangle.
So we're getting ready
to go
for
out there
another
just
jump
for his
right
buddy
now.
And for a great cause. What a good guy.
And
You like to say dangle.
It's funny.
the ice dangle going in all the way by himself.
Do a cannonball! Do a cannonball!
Oh, cannonball! Right in.
Yeah, do the double dip, buddy. You've earned it. Double dip. Come on, one more. Double dip.
Hey! Dunks his head one more time for good measure.
How was that, buddy? No? Nothing? All right.
And how quickly can he get toweled up and into the heating tent? That may be a new record. Well done. And there he goes into the heating tent. That was awesome. A cannonball right in there.
All right, so we're getting ready for our next group to jump, but Mo, you had something you wanted to show us.
Yeah, hey, thanks, Mike. You know, everyone up here is getting ready, and we have a little downtime, and I want to share a message we've gotten here from a young man named Gavin. And Gavin is a child who has really been impacted by kidsofsummer.org, and I'd love for us to play that video, that special message from Gavin right now if we could.
All right, let's take a look.
Hi,
What's your name?
Gavin.
And what do you have to say?
Thanks
Thanks for what?
for letting me to go to camp.
Instead of being at daycare, what did you get to do by going to camp?
Like, be outside and get wet a lot more times.
And what else? Did you get to make lots of friends
Yeah,
and try new things?
yeah.
Yeah.
Some friends can't go out to my school.
Now you know them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, as if you needed any more motivation, you know, kids like Gavin sharing that message and how much it means to him. There are thousands of kids just like Gavin, and you can help them by making a donation to kidsofsummer.org.
Yeah, that just show. I mean, you just heard it from a camper himself.
You know, I've been a part of these things in the past, and this is such a huge impact this can make on a child's life. You know, for me, I grew up outside all summer long, but these kids don't have that opportunity sometimes.
Yeah, no, and that's why we're encouraging you, go to kidsofsummer.org, donate, contribute, just like all of these jumpers and all of our sponsors today. And Mo, I'm going to have to let you get back to the
guys from Sherman's Tap House getting ready?
Yeah, I don't think I explained that your nickname is actually Mo. Bill and Mo.
Yeah, no association with Camp Moe, though I love it, and it's Look at these guys. Not this guy, but look behind him.
They're barefoot.
Dude, why would you go barefoot?
Wow, I'm not sure. All right, I'll let you get back to the PA over there. Yeah, barefoot. It's cold enough to jump in, even when you're wearing those swim shoes. But you're taking off your shirts, you're taking off your shoes, and you're gonna jump into a frozen lake. This is absolutely insane. Mo, did you have a chance to talk to them?
Very little, Mike. Very little. They are so excited, nervous, anxious, and they're getting down in there right away. What just walked in?
Oh, no, sir. You cannot walk in.
You look so sad.
Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. All right. A little difficulty on the camera there. Apologies for that. So one of our jumpers was more of a walker, just walked right in. And the other two, go on in. There you go. Have it.
And the first guy was like the Walking Dead. He was like a zombie just kind of wandering through. Look at walking out the same way.
The walking cold. The walking frozen.
And they're smiling. That guy's smiling.
This looks like it's another summer's day. It's actually 69 degrees in Myrtle Beach right now.
In about 12 right here.
All right. So the ice dangles are now completed, and the bus is arriving shortly with another group. And again, thanks to our sponsors. Everybody, please donate to thekidsofsummer.org. Thank you for making that jump or that walk, whatever you want to call it.
And thank you for the crazy name, Ice Dangles.
You know what's another great name?
Jeff Geddes. He's the captain of the Torrington Savings Bank team, the team that's raised the most money.
Yeah, they were able to raise the most money for this event, and we're a sponsor. Thank you so much to Torrington Savings for today. Not only for the financial donation, but for the entertainment as well. About to jump in to the frozen pond, and look at that. That's the look of rethinking your life choices on a 20-degree day. Seeing a hole cut in frozen solid ice. And there's the announcement of Torrington Savings raising the most funds. So you can hear Buckby giving a little bit of advice. Not recommending a dive, but definitely recommending a jump.
No, please don't dive.
Oh, now we're getting patriotic, too.
All right.
We're getting super patriotic.
Nice job.
All right, by the way, it doesn't count unless you're completely submerged over your head, just so you know.
Aww.
You'll have to do it again, but don't go in yet.
Doesn't want us to go.
All right, walk around. Here we go. Look at the sad walk, all their heads down. Oh, they're going to go to the deep end. They're going to the deep end. I'm a little disappointed there's no water wings, though. I expected to see floaties. And please be careful.
And you can hear the wind now picking up, which actually is the worst part about today. It's 20 degrees here. It's 72 in Dallas. But here it feels like it's 0 because of that wind chill. That's what really gets you. And look, you have someone barefoot, tiptoeing there, standing on ice. So here we go. Mo is giving the countdown from 98.
2, 1, do it!
Oh, wow. Oh, look at that face. Oh, that says it all. Oh, you're cold.
Go for the double dunk. Last chance you can do it. Oh, there's a breaststroke. There's a butterfly breaststroke. We got it. And a backstroke. Fantastic. Fantastic. Well done. Grab your stuff. Go in someplace warm.
Awesome gamesmanship right here from Torrington Savings Bank, the leader in the clubhouse right now in the donation race.
Is it better now, or is it? You're good. You feel good. Well done.
And some words of encouragement from our friend Billy Mo Buckby. Look at that. The steam coming off of these guys' shoulders, that just shows you how cold it is. You get water on you, immediately it starts evaporating. And we actually have some of the first jumpers from today. They stuck around. They must love the cold weather. And here we are. Guys, why jump into a frozen lake?
Well, for fundraiser, of course, not to mention our regulars who love to come in and drink some beers at our bar, decided to convince us to do it.
And who convinced him to do it?
I convinced him.
So let me ask you this. is it as painful as it looks, or is, after it's all done, not that bad?
It is not as bad once you get out. When that initial shock, whenever you first get in, it is something special. But once you get out, once you kind of get used to it, oh, it's fine. It's fine. It takes your breath away. It definitely does.
So, like, how psyched up were you going into this? Like, were you really, like, in your minds, like, I mean, when you woke up this morning, were you questioning your life decisions?
I was. I think he was
I
excited.
definitely was, not because of the cold, because of how early it is. But that's a different story.
I was because of the cold. The cold was like, this is going to be so bad.
So I have a question.
I was ready.
What's worse, the actual doing or the anticipation of the buildup?
The anticipation.
Yeah, the build-up.
Really?
Definitely.
Yeah. The initial jump was, man, it was so cold, but actually it wasn't bad after that first half a second.
Yep.
Walking down here was terrible.
Right? That's the terrifying part.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
So, absolutely it
And
was.
is anything ever better than when you walked into the warming tent?
Oh my God, that tent was so great.
Oh yeah.
Best feeling I've had
Pure
in a
joy,
long
pure
time.
joy.
Would you do this again?
Absolutely.
Oh, of course.
Go right now!
Go right now!
Well, I got my jeans on now.
Wait. I'll let Matt do it. So yeah. I got extra clothes for you. Go ahead.
That sounds like a challenge. That sounds like a big challenge.
I'm kidding.
I'll do it. He's doing it.
No. He kind of was getting ready to do it again. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. We'll let you go and warm up. But thank you so much for supporting this awesome organization. Thank you. And do it again.
We'll look forward to it next year.
There you go. Look forward to it again next year. I love that. So, as we wait for the next jumpers, we have a quick video here from the Kids of Summer Foundation. Let's take a look.
Our foundation is Kids of Summer. We generally sponsor camperships to camp over the summer, but with COVID-19 happening, we had to reallocate our funds because a lot of the camps have closed for the summer. So we decided we were going to do outdoor backyard fun giveaway.
Because kids still need something to do.
They need something to do. We want to kind of get them outside playing. They can ride bikes, they can ride scooters, and that's kind of what we wanted to do this summer, just to get the kids outside.
You could have saved the money and said, hey, we'll just use it for more campers when it comes around, but you said, no, let's do something right now, and that's perfect. Fantastic. That's what you're all about.
That's it. I mean, we had the money to spend, and we said, let's just spend it and get the kids outside. And so we teamed up with Huffy. Wiffle Ball gave us stuff. And Melissa and Doug gave us toys for the rec bags. A lot of great support from the community just to get these things going. I mean, we got 53 bikes, 50-something scooters. Everybody that applied for the lottery won. Everybody that asked for a bike actually won a bike.
So over 100 kids will have something fun to do in a time when they really need something fun to do.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we're trying to do.
And how does one find out more about your organization? Or even better, jing jing, give you a little something something.
Facebook, the Kids of Summer Foundation, thekidsofsummerfoundation.org. You can donate or learn more about us. Hopefully next year we'll be back to normal. More events like this we're going to try to do.
Kids of Summer!
Oh, he's got a PJ Masks helmet. That's fantastic. Oh, good shot.
And you can still donate to today's event at kidsofsummer.org as our next pair of jumpers arrive.
Hey, Mike, you ready for the smallest donation team that we've had so far?
And there you go. We've been called out the smallest donation.
Are two poor high school kids, and that's their team name, Poor High School Kids.
The team named Poor High School Kids.
Watching this later, make your donation through this team to the charity, and you'll be feeling much better about these two poor high school kids who decided to come down here and jump in the water. Don't worry, guys, it's really not that cold.
Yeah.
Really not at all.
As you're wearing like a jacket.
Yeah, I'm only 100 pounds. This is all stuff that's all padding and clothing. So guys, you have a couple options here. The very end of this carpet is like the kiddie pool. It's like a foot deep. Or you can walk all the way around to the 4-foot end, where it's good. You can belly flop in. I haven't seen a belly flop yet. I'll be very impressed. Hold on, you're not seeing it from where?
Farmington Gardens.
Farmington Gardens and
The North House.
Also joining these guys is Farmington Gardens and North House. This is going to be, you're not leaving the hat on? I was waiting for the hat. I was hoping the polar bear hat was going in there. All right. You're going to do this together? The three of you together? Guys, you want to wait 1 sec? I know. That's awesome. Just wait. He's coming with you. He's coming with you. All right, so we got 3 here. So guys, I'd walk all the way around. Go around to the other side where it's really going to get your full effect. Because if you're going to do it, you got to do it right. So poor high school kids means you walk like a duck. Walk like a duck all the way to it. There we go.
All right, so the poor high school kids being joined by Farmington Gardens with the bonnet, I guess you would call it, and Bill encouraging the belly flop. Let's see if we see one.
3, 2, 1, do it!
That was not a belly flop. It was a flop of some sort. Let's see. Oh, a little bit more of a jump.
Let's see it. The first belly flop of the day.
Sounds like a belly flop's coming. Look at that smile. Here it is. Boom! Belly flop. Look at that. That is the look of a champion. That is a man with a plan.
That was impressive. That was so impressive. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Mike Fu Media, you didn't get that? We have to do it again? We have to do it again.
Yeah, I missed it.
How about a Nesty plunge back into it?
Wow, what a champ. The people's champion right here from Farmington Gardens. My goodness.
Oh, my goodness. Come on, folks. Round of applause on that. That was fantastic.
Let's give it up. Wow.
Up for top performance of the day right there. That was absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, I'll completely agree with that. Performance of the day right there. What a sport.
Well, that was quite impressive. We saw a belly flop. Then he came out, went back in on his back. Yeah, we'll see if we can get any other belly flops. Thus far, that's going to win my vote for plunge of the day. Now, you got to love, let's see if we can get a shot on it. You got to love our lifeguard who is standing by, feet in the water, looking all chill. Can't even tell that it's about 20 degrees. Feels like 0 degrees with this wind chill.
Hey, Mike Fu.
Hey, and look who's back.
I am back as best I can.
Yeah.
So I got to tell you, that was most impressive. First a belly flop, then a Nesty plunge.
I'm going to give you half credit for that.
Oh, thank you.
Because I heard you encouraging him that entire time. Like,
that's part of the job.
Yeah.
Right?
But you can't come in to a plunge looking like that. He had the whole...
Oh, the polar bear hat.
Yeah. You have to do a belly flop.
Big guy's got to go, and he did that belly flop beautifully. I hope we see that in slow-mo later. That was wonderful. I got to tell you, this has been an absolutely outstanding day. Cold as it is, nobody seems to care. No. They're just having a great time. They're raising some money, and everybody's having a blast. And let me tell you, I haven't seen anyone kind of wuss out. They're going full bore.
Yeah, now you're up there. We couldn't really hear you much at first. We fixed that. Now we can hear you just fine.
Great.
And I hear you encouraging people. I hear you talking to them as they're coming up. It really seems like the intimidation factor is really the worst part of it. I thought it would be like the pain. You come out of that, and it feels like needles just going into you.
But the pain is nothing to them. They said the toughest part is stepping up, the anticipation of getting here, walking down this ramp, and getting ready to jump in the water. It is a very daunting task. And I give every one of them so much credit for doing it, because I ain't doing it.
I ain't doing it.
There's no way I'm getting up there.
Well, we had this discussion. We're here volunteering. We're working, right?
Yes.
So it's kind of tough for us to get in there.
Yeah, it's tough. We couldn't. The mics would short out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So can't make that happen. So.
But yeah, it's outstanding to see the bravery, the courage to come down here and do this. And it's a cold day.
Right.
The tougher part, maybe, than the shock of the water is the walk back up, because that wind hits you with the ice cold on you. It's a difficult walk back up. It is a hard time.
And, the crazy thing, if we can get a shot over there, every now and again, we actually have to go and fish ice out. We just missed it right there. But we're fishing ice out throughout this because the water, it's so cold out, the water
that's
is
not the view we wanted.
Freezing.
That's not the view we wanted.
But the water literally keeps freezing as we are trying to have people jump in. That's
you would
how
think
cold
we're
it
in
is.
Minnesota, the way this is going.
Yeah.
You got 2 feet thick of ice. The water keeps freezing over, but this is beautiful Connecticut. Best state in the country.
Look at this view, though.
A beautiful place.
Just look at this view. Absolutely
and a beautiful
gorgeous.
name to the place, too. Camp Moe. Gotta love it.
Yeah, and it's got a great name, right? I've been calling you Bill a lot, but
really?
your nickname is?
Well, my nickname is Moe. Has been for years, although I spell it differently.
Right.
I wouldn't take ownership to such a beautiful camp, but Camp Moe does such wonderful work. You can see the docks out here too, that are set up for different abilities and different stations along the water, which is such a wonderful thing. It's a great camp, and they do such great work here. So I love that we're raising the money here and helping them out. I love that chair out there. I think we should next time we do this, that should be the broadcast platform.
The lifeguard chair.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be so
And then
so
have
fun.
them jump off the dock in front of us. That's all. That should be how it's done.
Oh my God, that would be so fun. I would absolutely love that. We should totally
That's the
do
best
it.
way to do it that I can think of.
So it's really cold out here. That doesn't stop. We have an affinity for a certain drink called iced tea.
Always.
It's never too cold for iced tea.
Never.
I drink iced coffee. I drink iced tea, no matter what the temperature is.
Iced everything. Let's see if we can get a jumper to come down here and talk to you. Excellent. So first off, you guys raised the most money from anybody, right?
That's what I understand.
Outstanding. And it doesn't mean you're done doing that, right? People can still donate and send some money in. So what gets you guys all fired up about getting down here to jump into the ice cold water?
Well, in January, John Schaefer called me and asked me if I would jump. He really wanted me to participate, so I said sure. And I went back to the office and created a little team from the bank.
That's fantastic. And we were seeing some of the fear ahead of time. Was a lot of this talked about at the bank beforehand?
Oh yeah. We were kind of working people up into a frenzy yesterday to make donations and things like that. So
that's great.
They were supporting us and cheering us on.
Excellent. So now you have all this extra camaraderie too with the team at work, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, how do you top this? What's the next step?
What are the things that happen for you?
I don't know. I mean, this is the second time I've done this, and it's cold every time.
Was
it doesn't
harder?
get better.
Was
it doesn't
the
get
first
better.
time or the second time? Which one was harder?
This was much colder.
Really?
Yes. 2 years ago, we didn't have to cut the ice. The lake wasn't frozen.
That's outstanding. So of your team, who were you most surprised that did it?
Sophia, I guess. she was apprehensive.
Sophia had some fear in her eyes before this jump. But she was the first to volunteer.
She was the first, and then the others came pretty quickly.
Right?
So I was glad not to be alone. It was more fun in a group.
And a lot harder to do, I'm sure, entirely on your own too. But at least you guys had a great group effort.
Yeah.
And it was awesome.
I just want to thank all of our friends and family and our co-workers at Torrington Savings that pushed us to the $4,300 that we raised.
$4,300. That's outstanding.
Yeah.
And now, how many of those people will join you next year? Do each of you have a goal of recruiting someone else from the bank?
Yeah, well, I always say that, but it never works.
Well, maybe some of your customers will jump in with you next year too.
Maybe.
Always.
We could hope.
You have a great customer base, and what a great job you guys did with the fundraising and with the jump. Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
I'll let you go warm up a little bit more now.
Thanks.
Great job, guys. Very well done.
All right, Torrington Savings Bank, thank you so much for your sponsorship.
They're unbelievable.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Over $4,000, and here we go. Camp Moe team showing up.
The home now, does home court, home field, is there a home pond?
Home ice.
Home ice? That's
like
a thing.
Hockey, yeah.
Home pond.
Home pond
is where we're at. So Camp Moe.
Excited for them. This is great. This is great for them to get going here. They got a full team. One wearing shoes, everyone else barefoot.
Yeah, so we have 3 barefoot and 1 rainbow sock with matching rainbow wig.
I like that look. That's
is that a
style.
wig?
I think so.
I think so.
It's some style.
Yeah.
If it's real hair, I'm more impressed.
There you go. Now, it looks to me, I overheard that one of these girls does not want to jump.
Oh, she looks so scared.
And
she looks so scared.
I think we know which one it is. I think we know which one.
Hey, Hey-ho for Camp Moe. That's fantastic. Good job.
There you go.
Good job.
There you go.
Well done. Oh, they're cold.
All right, so let's see now how quickly they can get into that heating tent.
It's all about getting to the tent as quick as possible. It really is. And that has been a huge advantage this year for everyone who's doing this. And leaves the shirt behind. And, hey, Mayor Carbone, good to see her making the announcements here as well.
They've said before that going into that tent was so incredible, that warmth you feel when you walk into that tent. I'd wonder how the reaction would be for different people. Like, these are people who come out and do this, which is great.
Yeah.
But how would the people that you work with on a regular basis, like the Olympic athletes you work with, how could they handle this? Because those people have like no fat on them whatsoever.
Yeah. I mean, well, that's the thing. Does somebody with a little bit more padding, does that help? I would assume.
For me, it does. It helps me stay warmer.
I heard you say, "Oh, I'm only 100 degrees. I'm just wearing
100 pounds.
100 pounds. Excuse me. 100 pounds keeping 100 degrees with all of this."
Right.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, there's all different types of people who are jumping in here, right? All just normal, everyday people.
Yeah.
Some of them bigger than others. Some of them taller than others. The water's the same temperature.
Yeah.
Regardless, and it's pretty cold. It's pretty cold.
We haven't done a temperature check on that. I don't know if we can. But, I mean, there's 2 feet of ice on top of the water.
Yeah.
It's got to be cold.
My assumption is it's probably 33 degrees.
33.
Well, if it was 32, it'd be frozen.
It'd be frozen,
yeah,
right?
Science, you know?
But what would it feel like? Does it feel 10 below? You know, it's tough.
It probably feels 0 below.
Yeah, yeah.
Is there a 0 below? Is there a negative 0?
No, there's no 0 below.
There's no negative 0?
No, you can't negative a 0.
Well, I don't know. If it
No,
goes
I do know. You can't negative a 0. 0 is the balance
so
in the middle.
So if the temperature is negative 0.1, what was that? It was a piece of ice just flew.
The ice is fighting back, folks.
What's happening here?
The ice is fighting back.
What's happening here? You wouldn't be able to tell just by looking at it, right? Like
no, but the ice is angry.
The sun is out, blue skies. If it wasn't for the fact that there are like perfect 90-degree angles cut in some ice, you wouldn't be able to tell.
Blue skies. Yeah, it's beautiful.
That it's actually that cold. Like or this cold, I should say. And the wind,
the wind.
You
You
can
hear
hear
the
a
wind
little
now?
wind just the wind
my
just picked
goodness.
up. Oh my god.
The wind picks
up.
up.
Oh no.
It just beats us up. You know? I enjoy a nice crisp day. I really do.
Yeah.
But I'm wearing LL Bean long johns underneath my jeans, and my legs are still cold. My feet are warm. I can say that. I have nice wool socks. My feet have been warm all day.
That's good.
But yeah, it's the wind just cuts through you. And can you imagine? Like, have you ever been in your pool and you get out of the pool?
Yes.
In a nice warm pool, and the wind blows by you, and you go, "Oh, hey, that was the wind blowing by me."
And it makes you really cold.
Really
Even
cold.
It could be an 80-degree day, right? You get a 70-degree water,
right?
And you get a little bit of wind, and all of a sudden it's really cold. You get some goosebumps.
Right.
Now imagine doing it in there.
I've seen every person walking back out of here. I was amazed. A couple of people didn't have goosebumps.
That's ridiculous.
Everybody else had goosebumps. A couple of people didn't have goosebumps.
Ridiculous.
How do you not have goosebumps walking out of there?
I don't know.
That's insane.
But hey, Mike, it looks like the next team is here. Why don't you go on up and talk to them and see what they have to say?
Yay. All right.
Why the terrified face?
Oh no, this is excitement. You just can't see it because of the mask.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I'm pumped. It's gonna be great.
You done these before?
Never.
No?
No.
No. Why this time?
I got the hard pressure from John Schaefer back there. My good buddy John Schaefer gave me the hard sell.
There you
go. Yeah. All right, perfect. Table right behind us to put our stuff.
You look warm.
Yeah. Roasty toasty. Toasty warm.
Keep calm and chive on, buddy.
Yeah. keep warm and jump into an icy pond.
Right.
Is more like it. So, yeah, he's not fooling anyone. He is not roasty toasty. It's freezing cold here.
It's stinking cold out here.
Yeah, now it's 72 degrees today in Los Angeles.
Well, that's kind of mild for LA.
Southern California.
Yeah.
Well, it is winter after all. And yeah,
they are
What is this?
ready.
What is this? Oh, that's his MLS number. This is First World Mortgage.
First World.
With the MLS number, she is ready to go. My God.
That wasn't a look of enthusiasm.
No, not at all. But this guy, he's ready to go. He's standing there.
He really is.
Basically at the diving board.
Waiting for the rest of his team.
Yeah.
Look, do we have full pants or is that socks?
Looks to me like swim shoes.
Okay, could be. Rest of the there's bare feet again. Bare feet. We haven't seen a lot of bare feet.
No,
so far.
I'm surprised. Now, if I was doing this, I'd be wearing the swim shoes, right? She almost just slipped in. that would have been. I'm waiting for someone to just.
Someone's got
to slip and fall. Not that I wish,
No, not
hard.
To get hurt.
No,
wait,
not at all.
You ready?
All right, here we go. Oh, wait, whoa. Little hesitation there. Oh, yeah.
He's jumping right back out.
Oh. I don't know if he can do that. Everyone else looks pretty cold. Look at that. Oh,
get back in there. Oh. Get back in there. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you
didn't have to do that.
You
but
can't
that's
climb
good.
out the deep end. And we're seeing tons of smiles. Well, I don't know if that's much of a smile, but
that was high pitch.
Yeah, everybody. They're all smile. Everyone who comes out is super happy. But Mo, you have the Camp Moe team.
Yeah.
They're finally dry. They're out of the warming tents. Let's go over to them.
All right, so this is the Camp Moe team. Just jumped, just got dressed. How's it feel?
Cold.
I'm warm now.
Yeah.
Better now.
Better now.
Yeah.
It wakes you up. It wakes you up.
So you've had an awesome response to this. A lot of people coming down here in support.
Absolutely.
What does this mean to Camp Moe?
This is honestly huge for Camp Moe. The exposure that we're going to get from this, I think, is fantastic. We're always looking to recruit new families, new campers. This is an amazing place. In the summer, it's even more beautiful. So the more kids we can get out there, get to camp this summer, make friends, have a great time. Let's have the best summer ever. So I'm really excited for what this is going to do for Camp Moe.
Phenomenal. You got a great team here with you, too.
Absolutely, yes. I'm so grateful and thankful to all of them, honestly.
So who was the most hesitant to jump?
I think Kathy.
The only one that said wait.
Wait.
And how many times have you jumped?
This will be my second time that I've jumped.
Was the first time worse, or was this worse?
This was worse because ignorance is bliss, and now I knew how cold was.
I mean, look out there. It is cold out there. And look, even down here, look at all this. There's ice everywhere. People were out here this morning chopping ice.
Yep.
You have so many volunteers that are working for this, that have put this together. And you got another group that's about to go jump now.
Yes.
You guys going to go down and cheer them on?
Absolutely,
yeah. It's all here for a good cause. So.
Awesome. Any last words you want to say?
Hey ho Mo.
Hey ho Mo.
Hey ho Mo. Whenever I see you like on the street now, I'm just gonna hey ho Mo.
Yeah, that's great.
I love that. That's awesome. So the ice pops are getting ready to jump in.
These guys, I met them on the bus, and they are, oddly enthusiastic.
Yeah.
And haven't done this before.
No. And it's kind of funny because a lot of times you see, the young tough guys like I'm gonna jump in and I'm not gonna show. No, these guys are just like we're here and we signed up for this and we're gonna make the best of it.
Yeah, they seem like no fear. They're just like, okay, we're gonna go do it like it's every day.
Yeah.
Very nonchalant.
Yeah. Oh, and the shirts are coming off.
Attaboy.
See, that's a bold move. So, we saw the shirt come off with when Camp Moe jumped, right?
Yeah.
The guy took his shirt off. Now,
right.
I think the less amount of clothes you're wearing, the better off you're going to be.
That's very true. Especially it's going to weigh you down more because it's going to get saturated, and it's only going to make you colder when you get out.
I don't think that thin layer of cotton is going to keep you very warm. So,
some sound advice.
Well, you got to try to help.
Yeah.
But yeah, you said the less clothing, probably the better off in the long run.
Yeah.
But you have to be with some decorum.
Belly flopper.
One belly flopper.
Just you?
I'm jumping and I'm continuing to run.
Can you swim across? Can you walk across that?
I love that you're just encouraging everybody to belly flop, Mo.
Where's the camera?
Right here, baby.
All right, man. It's live streaming on the TV up there.
Over there.
Do a thumbs down and see you get in.
Belly flops? I'm not.
Belly flop.
I'll do a belly flop.
3,
No?
2,
Do it.
1, jump.
That was more of a dive.
Double dunk. Get the head under one more time. Come on.
More words of encouragement from Mo. All right, so we're gonna send Mo actually up. The bus is about to leave, and I believe it's the First World Mortgage team is heading out. So he's actually going over on the bus, and we're gonna cut to over there.
Anything for the kids.
I did cryotherapy once, and that was terrible.
You can't feel too much. I'm starting to get some warmth back to my extremities.
Can't feel my legs.
I knew I was in rough shape the other day when I turned on the cold shower for like 30 seconds, and I was like, that's about enough.
I swear you
train.
Yeah, trained.
He's training.
Yeah.
He's training.
So the big question.
Yeah.
The big question, would you all do it again? Yes.
Definitely for the kids.
Absolutely.
Turn around
For the kids.
Definitely for the kids.
Woo!
For the kids, you heard it here. We're gonna just take a brief look at base camp up at Camp Moe. All the teams are staging up there. There's food trucks. There's drinks. There's tons going on. People are watching the event. Friends, family from afar. Just look at that. These people are all lining up, ready to go. I like the penguin costumes. So we'll see what's happening with them. In the meantime, there's some Viking sightings. We'll go to Mayor Carbone.
So this team Vikings are not representing any organization. They're just three crazy guys out here on a Saturday morning for no other reason than to jump in this 35-degree water.
You know, I thought these guys were doing a tribute to me with the beards.
Uh-huh.
But they're fishermen that hang out together, and they're ready to roll.
They've been sailing the Baltic.
Look at the wind.
Yeah.
Look at the wind.
It's just ridiculous. We need a bigger hole. I don't think so. I think it's quite big enough for three people to jump in. If it were any bigger, they'd have to get the boat out from the fire truck.
Great.
Wow.
That was great.
There you go. All the beards fell off.
Oh. Mine doesn't. Mine never falls off, no matter what I do.
Yeah, right. And we're gonna stand around. We're gonna enjoy the.
Look at them. Good for them.
Yeah.
Look at Red back there.
Yeah. No one's running out. I like it splashing. Look at
done.
that. I like that. I like that. And just listen to this wind just ripping through right now.
Roaring, buddy.
It's kind of ridiculous that people are jumping in. I am so cold. I am so cold.
Really?
I'm
cold, but I've been worse. It's very cold out here.
Yeah, well, when you take the gloves off and your fingers start to snap off one by one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it's pretty cold.
That's
so.
a problem.
Hey, hold on, I'm gonna go talk to these guys. How was that?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah?
Sweets.
Is that the coldest water you've ever jumped in?
Yeah. On purpose.
But will you do it again?
Oh, sure.
Oh.
No question.
And you're saying this is the worst part right now, right? Is this the worst part with the wind?
It's honestly not that bad. It's not that bad. Yeah.
I'm still not going to do it.
Great job, Mike. Good to touch base with those guys. We have a little lull coming up here before our last couple of groups come up. But look, the important thing is not only is everybody having a good time, not only is everyone staying safe, they are really raising some dollars that are so very, very important for these kids. And everyone seems to be taking that very seriously, which is awesome.
Yeah, you've heard for the kid. Well, they're
keeping us safe.
Yeah.
These guys have been out there all day. Give them a lot of credit.
Oh, yeah. Hey, look, anytime that you can take a rest on a day like this, I mean, he's kind of enjoying himself. That suit is remarkable. It's made for ice diving.
Yeah, I've trained in those.
Ice angels.
I've trained in those suits. They're incredible. They're super warm to be in. But, here's a look at some of the sponsors again. Folks, keep in mind, these sponsors who allow this event to happen and who are really trying to raise the dollars, if you're watching this thing because you're watching your friend dive in, whatever it might be, two things we're going to ask you to do. Number one, make your donation. That's very important. But two, every one of these businesses, go visit them. Go get a beer. Go get a mortgage. Go to the bank.
Go get a mortgage.
Well, whatever you're going to do.
Oh, it's Tuesday afternoon. I think I'm going to get a mortgage.
Support Torrington Fire.
Yeah, and all of these amazing sponsors. And the bus is about to leave.
Oh, let me run up there. I want to catch it real quick.
Yeah, you do that and then come back down here real quick.
Would you do it again?
Yes.
You guys going to roll? Any last word?
For the kids!
For the kids!
For the kids!
I'm already frozen.
Oh God. Are you going
Yeah, so when you start off with that mindset, ma'am,
I gotta take my hoodie off.
I don't think it's going to bode well for you. You're looking pretty confident, though. Your excitement levels look opposite.
I know, I'm so excited. I'm regretting this so much.
You know, there's been some costumes, but we just, you know, I love this penguin costume. We just saw them up top.
Yeah.
The penguins were coming, and she's so happy.
And this is the first group
Anything
for
for
Thomaston
charity.
Savings Bank. They actually have 2 groups, so they got 9 people jumping today.
Right. They are a giant group. They've raised a lot of money. I believe they're number 2 on the list for funds raised for this event, which is phenomenal.
And I don't know if you could hear anything for charity was the motto here. So good for them.
Good job, yeah.
Good for them.
Watch your step, there's a rock.
Go around.
Look at her go!
And did you ask why you're doing this? No, keep going. Keep going. No, keep going. Follow the penguin. Follow the penguin.
I hope there was a bonus in your paycheck for doing this.
Did you just ask yourself why you're doing this?
I think
You're
she
doing
said
it for the kids.
I think she said she wants a bonus in her paycheck for doing this.
Now hold on, are you gonna jump in with your mask on? Hold on, are you gonna jump in with your mask on? Don't jump in with your mask on, you'll ruin them.
Man, the wind just picked up, and he's jumping in with his mask anyways. All right. Wow. Oh, there they go. I love it. Look at the looks. Oh, my God.
Well done.
That looks painful. And you didn't even want to do this. All right, come on out, bud.
See, that wasn't so bad, right?
100% awful.
Right. The good news
But it's for the kids.
That makes it worth it.
Thomaston Savings Bank. We've got more.
Oh my goodness.
That's not a penguin.
That was fantastic.
Right?
Oh yeah, that was. It looks so exciting.
First kid, I was worried about him. He didn't look good.
Slippery.
This is the other half of Thomaston Savings Bank. The penguins slipping a little bit. It looks like this is like March of the Penguins right here.
Be careful, it's a little slippery.
They are adorable. They're kind of walking like penguins all the way through.
One of these penguins is not like the other. One of these penguins just doesn't belong.
One's really tall, like an emperor penguin. Something going on there.
Too shallow right there.
You'll hurt yourself.
All the way to the end. There we go.
You gotta commit.
We need David Attenborough to call this one.
David Attenborough. The March of the Penguins brings you mildly to the coldest spot in Torrington today. Most people think they'll be shy, but the Penguins of Torrington enjoy photos.
A photo op. Sorry to step on you, David.
Oh, hey. That was kind of fun to do.
Yeah. All right, so no belly flops.
Again.
Yeah. I don't know why everyone's so afraid of the belly flop.
You are.
3, 2, 1, go!
Crooked head was really funny.
Okay, we did it.
And you all went in over your head. Well done. I've never seen penguins run so fast.
All right, so they're heading into the warming tents. That was 2 groups, 9 people, Thomaston Savings Bank. Well done. And the second highest fundraiser in this entire event, Thomaston Savings Bank.
How awesome is that? And just what a great day it's been. I know we're down to our last jumpers. This has been a great day with you, man. I've had a great time out here and seeing people raise some money.
Yeah, I love it. And, I mean, I love that we brought the fireboats. We're realizing now there's literally no place to put that boat on water.
It would fill the entire hole.
It would fill the entire hole that we cut for this. And here we go now.
Hey.
There were extra points for belly flops.
John Schaefer, founder, Kids of Summer Foundation, the guy who put on this whole thing. That's extraordinary. That's extraordinary.
What you gonna do, brother?
jump into a frozen pond.
That's what you're going to do, yeah. He's got the Hulkster look down, the bandana, the whole thing. Good for him.
Getting some last words of encouragement from the mayor. And, oh my goodness.
Oh, the champ is here.
It's a tag team. We have a tag team here.
Champ is here.
The Kids of Summer
Whoa,
Foundation.
don't go until they're out of the tent. Wait till they're out of the tent.
So warm up.
Cool off.
All right. So obviously he does not care whether or not the warming tent is available right now.
Good for him, I guess. I don't know.
So major kudos to the Kids of Summer Foundation for putting this entire event on. An amazing mission, amazing foundation. And we're going to get some words from the founder, John Schaefer, here in a moment.
Yes, I want to thank all of you for coming out. We had a really great event. Thank you, firemen. Thank you, EMS, for being here. But next year it's going to be even better. Bonfires, just party on, baby. So, thank you. For the kids.
Yeah, man.
For the kids. The whole thing. The whole day.
That was a sneak attack.
Oh, haymaker. And he's down.
Can we get a replay of that? That's awesome.
One more. And he's down. All righty.
I'm doing first.
Oh, and
Right
he just
in.
goes right in. Doesn't even stand all the way up. Just,
what a champ.
The belt.
wow, he lost the belt. No, there he goes. He regains the belt.
He'll retain his
he
title.
retains his title. All right, and now, without further ado, it is John's turn to jump in.
The real American to end this whole thing. Let me tell you something, brother. Well done, John.
He had another tag team partner here for his jump in.
Somebody in a Hawaiian shirt.
And he dunks his head in for posterity at the end.
Attaboy.
There you go. Let's
Lost
follow
his
him.
What a crock.
There you go. Ah, very nice. Very nice. Speaking of Crocs, it's about 79 degrees in New Orleans today.
Thanks for the reminders all day and the weather report. It's always been helpful.
Absolutely. It's also 100 degrees in Phoenix, and it's hotter everywhere else in the country except for here, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
A very cold day and a very warm-hearted day, though.
So we have one more surprise jumper. The man who cannot be hurt by cold or wet in that suit doing a cannonball. Thanks one more time for all of the volunteers from Torrington Fire Department, EMT, the mayor. This has been an absolutely amazing day. Jay Case, thanks so much to him for coming out.
Jay Case represents Torrington, as well as all the individuals who took the time to cut the ice, right, to plow. All these people who took the time to do the work that had to be done in order to have the event.
Yeah, Hillview Tree Service for cutting the ice. SJ Wynn Construction plowed out this entire place and the beach. KMS Landscaping donated the sand and salt. And I believe they were jumping on the Ice Dingles team there earlier.
Dingles!
So, yeah, that was awesome. Sherman's Tap House with the food truck. It was just an amazing event. And, of course, Camp Moe. Couldn't have done this entire thing without a venue. So thank you so much to Camp Moe.
Absolutely wonderful. A great day, Mike. Thank you so much for setting all this part of it up.
Yeah.
Mike Fu Media with an amazing job as well.
Thank you. And thank you for joining. Impromptu, I said, hey, you want to do this charity event on Saturday? I asked you like Thursday night. You're like, yeah, that sounds real fun. So there you go. Yeah,
awesome.
You're the state rep from New Milford, and John Schaefer, bring it full circle, New Milford graduate.
Yeah,
so there you go.
New Milford, best town in the USA. You got to support those people from New Milford.
There you go. So thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you all for donating. Donations are still open. Right, go to what's the name of the organization again?
Damn.
Kids of Summer?
Kids of Summer.
Yeah. Go to kidsofsummer.org. Donate.
And no donation's too small. Think about that. If you put in $5, $10, whatever it is, it helps each kid. It's a massive thing. So don't be afraid to give a little, give a lot, give what you can, support the kids, support John's mission, which is really just getting all the kids outside, able to enjoy their summer.
There you go. All right. Thank you so much for joining. For Billy Moe Buckby, this is Mike Furman. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time.
Stay warm.